Hello and welcome to Springfield Park for this opening league fixture between the Latics and Yorkshiremen Scunthorpe. United's last visit here ended in them being narrowly defeated 2-1 in the Autoglass Trophy match last season. The scorers for Wigan that day were Kevin Langley and Chris Sharrett, with Glenn Humphreys scoring a penalty for Scunthorpe. Wigan's biggest league win actually came against today's opponents when Latics turned on the style here at Springfield Park to win 7-2 in the early 80s. But it is unlikely that we will get a repeat of that, but let's remain hopeful. Latics start this campaign with a new man in charge in the form of Kenny Swain. Since his arrival, the team has totally changed, with 15 players leaving the club, including first-team regulars such as Atkins, Jones and Pilling. The new manager has brought in lots of new faces, with all departments of the team being strengthened. In goal, Wigan have former Preston and Bury favourite Simon Farmer, and other signings include Duffy, Hollis, West, Strong and Ogden have come through the ranks. McKinney, Mick Kennedy and Neil Morton and Pat Gavin have also signed. The pre-season warm-up games continued last weekend with a 1-0 defeat at the hands of Premier League runners-up Aston Villa. The Irons team too has changed considerably since the last visit to Springfield Park, as Scunthorpe manager Richard Money has had a massive turnaround, which includes 10 new faces at the club, but the departure of Ian Halliwell to Rotherham was a sad loss. Before anyone starts getting carried away about today's prospects, Latics have only won one match in the opening day of the season, and that was 8 years ago at Swansea. Scunthorpe too have an unwanted record themselves. They have never won at the opening day of the season.
Now we have the teams, and Wigan Athletic first. In goal is Simon Farmworth. At 2 is Paul Rennie. 3, Chris Duffy. 4, John Robertson. 5, Peter Skipper. 6, Alan Johnson. 7, making his home debut, Greg Strong. 8, David McKinney, another one making his debut. 9, Pat Gavin. 10, Neil Morton, and the Wigan skipper, Kevin Langley. The substitutes are number 12, Steve Hollis. 14, Julian Doe, and the substitute keeper is Tony Pennock. And now quickly onto the Scunthorpe side. In goal is Mark Samways. 2, Ian Thomstone. 3, Paul Mudd. 5, Matt Carmichael. 4, Matt Carmichael, sorry. 5, Matthew Elliott. 6, Russell Bradley. 7, Graham Alexander. 8, Dean Martin. 9, Neil Treble. 10, Steve Thornber. And 11, Mark Smith. 2 substitutes are Steve Hope and number 14, Sam Goodacre. Goalkeeper is Richard Wilmot. Today's referee is Mr. T. Heilbronn. And it looks as if Scunthorpe United are kicking off, kicking from left to right. The opening game of the season. Straight away the ball's knocked out of touch on this right hand side. Large crowds building up a bigger than average Wigan gate here. Obviously the weather would bring out a few more fans. It's number 7, Greg Strong, at his first touch. Johnson clears long. It's well headed by Elliott. The first free kick of the match goes to Scunthorpe as they try and take it quickly. There's number 4, Carmichael, with a great ball over onto the left hand side. Finds Mudd. Now inside to Smith. And a good tackle by John Robertson, the first corner of the match. And it goes to Scunthorpe as Scunthorpe mount the early pressure. Both sides haven't got the best of records on the opening day of the season. Wigan have only won once in 8 attempts, and that was against Swansea as the corners curled in and a bit of confusion, but it was cleared by Duffy. Knocked into the box again. As a foot up, I think it was the number 9, Neil Treble. Free kick to Wigan. Yes, Wigan have only won once in the last 8 opening day fixtures, and that was away at Swansea. A Mark Hilditch goal gave Wigan the 3 points. Scunthorpe also haven't got the best of records on the first game of the season. Both teams looking to put that right today. Peter Skipper. Plenty of time. Into Morton. He's quickly closed down. And there's a run through the middle. It's the number 11, Mark Smith. Looking to take on Alan Johnson. He's got past Johnson, gets across into the far post. And Strong just gets the header on. It's knocked back in dangerously and headed away That's the edge of the box, and that looked goal bound, but Peter Skipper somehow managed to get in the way. A good tackle by Strong. Elliott. That's number 8, Martin. He's done well, he's turned Langley. Good ball, finds Russell Bradley. Well, Mark Gavin got the tackle in, and Bradley was a bit lucky. It's worked over to the right back, Paul Renier. New signing, only signed yesterday afternoon, just before the transfer deadline. Scunthorpe who are on the attack. It's with Smith. Was past Langley. Smith again. Closed down by Rennie. It's worked out to Mudd. Now it's laid back to Dean Martin, Scunthorpe skipper. Just looking to make room. Johnson got the tackle in. It's with Langley. Now Paul Rennie. Number 3, Chris Duffy. Certainly impressed in the game against Aston Villa, although that pass was a little short. Langley, just losing his footing. It's all a bit scrappy in the midfield. Good ball down the line, finds number 10, Steve Thornber. Now it's worked back to Paul Mudd. His Wigan defence just stand off. And Langley gets in the way. Langley's ball up to Gavin, but again the Scunthorpe defence cut it out. Johnson winning the header, Duffy. Now Langley. Gavin. That's a good ball, looking for Chris Duffy down the right hand side. And Elliott just knocks it out for a Wigan throw. Morton. It's laid off for Rennie. He's got McKinney square, uses him. Morton, it's a great turn. Tries to short and a tremendous save. First save of the match there by Samways. The ball's still in play. Strong is beaten to it. And Scunthorpe clear. Robertson's long ball back to Farmers, but he's got time to put his foot on it. Let's go back to that incident there. Neil Morton dummied his centre half, hit the shot on the turn, and Samways did well to turn it round. Morton again. His touch has just let him down. He's scrapping away for it in the midfield. And the referee gives the free kick to Scunthorpe. It's the first real test for the keeper Samways, and he was up to it. Carmichael with the ball forward. Mudd. Peter Skipper knocking it back to Farnworth, who does well to clear. Out for a throw-in. Smith lays it off for Mudd again. Inside for Thornber. Smith, Alan Johnson stood tall. And he goes through 2 challenges, that's well played. Looked for Langley, but it was a bit short. Ball breaks to Kevin Langley. McKinney, it's lovely skills by the former crewman. Lays it off for Morton. Back to Kevin Langley. Gavin. And then it's cleared. That's nicely chested off. A good tackle again by Alan Johnson. Strong holding his man off. The ball comes back to Greg Strong again. Another player impressed in the game against Aston Villa. And as a result, he's in the first team this afternoon. Skipper in with a challenge. The ball comes off Strong for a Scunthorpe throw. Thumbstone gets the ball back. And it's laid inside for Alexander. Alexander again. He looked for Mudd over on the far side. The referee just wants to work with the number 10, Steve Thornber, for after the ball incident. Skipper's free kick, looking for Morton. He's beaten to it. Langley going in for the challenge. The ball is cleared. Johnson. That's a good ball. Finds Smith. Now it's Mark Smith running at the Wigan defence. It's gone past Johnson, but he couldn't get past John Robertson. An excellent challenge. It's given away by Johnson. Now it's over to Mark Smith on the left-hand side. It's crossed in, but Robertson was in the way. Chris Duffy. Finds Peter Skipper. Morton calling for the ball short. Langley. Uses Greg Strong square. Would have been a good ball to find Chris Duffy, but the Wigan midfielder just ran offside. So both sides have made a good start to the game. Scunthorpe with the early pressure for the first 5 or 6 minutes, and then Neil Morton with an excellent shot, which produced the best out of the keeper, Mark Samways. Just approaching 10 minutes gone, still Wigan 0, Scunthorpe 0. Both sides have certainly threatened to score. Pat Gavin. Good ball, finds Chris Duffy. Long ball through the middle, looking for Gavin again, but Elliott was there to clear. Paul Mudd into Smith. He tried to dummy Robertson, but Robertson was just up to it. Rennie. Now Chris Duffy. Nicely through the legs. McKinney. Good ball, finds Neil Morton down the right-hand side. Neil Morton's first time cross is over the bar. But again, the play was made by the number 8, David McKinney. Good ball behind the fullback. And Neil Morton couldn't quite keep the cross in play. Johnson called for it, but didn't win it. Oh, poor touch by McKinney. And a poor ball by Martin. John Robertson. Morton. It's neat control on the chest. McKinney into Pat Gavin. Now David McKinney. Needs support. Finds it in Pat Gavin down the left-hand side. A desperation challenge coming in from Matthew Elliott. Free kick is Wigan's. Free kick just on the halfway line. Morton and Gavin are the target men. It's aimed at Morton. And easily cleared. Skipper into John Robertson. Good ball, finds Alan Johnson. It's very tidy football in the Wigan defence. Morton again beaten by Elliott. Johnson winning the header. Elliott. Has Morton got the challenge in? Now it's with Smith. So they look lively. Good ball, finds the number 7. And it's crossed in! And Treble knocked it over the bar. Good break from the midfield by the number 7, Graham Alexander. Took the ball in his stride, got the cross in. And Treble couldn't quite knock it towards goal. Good confident header there. Good turn by Treble. Strong. Looked a bit short for Farmers, but he did well to clear. It was Ian Thompstone making the break from the back. Greg Strong and Mark Smith in with a challenge. Free kick goes to Wigan. Alan Johnson with it. Headed away by Thumbstone. Strong. McKinney does well, finds Greg Strong. Looks it square to Langley, seemed a bit short. Wigan skipper does well. Morton turns off his man. Looking to take on the right back, he's got Strong outside him. McKinney inside, McKinney's first time cross into the far post. And Pat Gavin couldn't quite get there. Chris Duffy to retrieve. He's doing well, trying to take on Mudd. He's done well, he's still trying to make the room for the cross. Gets it in left-footed. And it's headed away. Scunthorpe clear. Johnson in with a challenge. The free kick goes to the Irons. The referee just wants a quick word with Alan Johnson about that tackle from behind. Matthew Elliott with the free kick. Good header away by John Robertson. The ball's just gone out of play and deflected off McKinney, so it's a Scunthorpe United throw-in. Thumbstone. Laid back for Alexander. And now it's knocked all the way back to Elliott. Deep cross. Kevin Langley brought it down well, but didn't get a call from his teammates, and Scunthorpe have possession again. Alexander. Oh, that ball's short. Langley can clear. Now with Pat Gavin. Langley again. Finds Neil Morton. Good ball. McKinney. Header won by Thumbstone. The ball just goes out of play as Treble tries to keep it in. McKinney. Into Neil Morton. Turns off his man. Now he needs support. Finds it in Peter Skipper. Through ball, finds Chris Duffy. Looking to take on his man. Oh, and a good tackle coming in by the number 4, Matt Carmichael. It's broke up and it's with Alan Johnson. Now Dave McKinney. Out to Paul Rennie. Langley. Morton looking to turn his man again. It's laid off for Chris Duffy, his shot's on. It's gone past one. Gets the 1-2 off McKinney, but it's broke up. And Scunthorpe just desperate to clear the ball anywhere. Good turn by Treble. Now he finds Thumbstone down the right hand side. Strong tracking him back though. Thumbstone still. It's laid off, crossed in. A poor cross by the Scunthorpe skipper, Dean Martin. Morton, nice touch. Finds Chris Duffy. Paul Rennie's gone ahead of him. Kevin Langley square. Finds McKinney, into Langley. That's not just a little bit behind Strong. Peter Skipper. Knocked into Pat Gavin. Touch just a bit short for Robertson, and now Scunthorpe can break, and it's with Dean Martin down the left hand side. Oh, sorry, not Dean Martin, Mark Smith. Trying to get past Skipper, he's done well, gets the cross in! And the number 9, I think it was Neil Treble. He couldn't quite touch it goalward. Good run down the left hand side by Smith. Treble tried to get the touch, it must have deflected off a Wigan player. It's a corner to United. It's crossed in by Thumber. At the back is Matthew Elliott. And Farnworth comes out and gathers well. Now the ball's with Strong. Laid square to Alan Johnson. Good ball, finds Chris Duffy. Paul Rennie makes the run outside him. McKinney's chip ball looking for Paul Rennie down the right hand side. It's a throw into Wigan. Morton looking to turn his man again. He's got Rennie in support. A couple of ricochets and Scunthorpe can clear. Peter Skipper, a great ball, finds Neil Morton down the right hand side. Excellent pass by Peter Skipper. He's got Pat Gavin in the centre. As Neil Morton looks to go past one. He's done well, gets the cross in. And cleared by Bradley. Duffy, it's turn one. Gavin looking to turn off with Duffy again, gets the shot in. But didn't quite get the power he wanted, and a simple save for Samways. Good play by the forward line of Wigan. Gavin laying the ball off for Chris Duffy. His left foot shot was just weak. Johnson climbed early and won it. Martin. And McKinney's done well. Good tackling back by Wigan's Davy McKinney. Skipper tried to find Morton again. Morton seemed to be obstructed there. And the referee gives the free kick to Wigan. Langley takes it quickly, finds Peter Skipper. Skipper with a chip pass looking for Gavin. And it's well headed back by Matthew Elliott. Johnson again winning the header above treble. And the throw-in is given to Wigan by the referee, although the linesman did give it to Scunthorpe. Well, it's Johnson with the free kick that the referee gave. Fairly wasted free kick by Alan Johnson. Johnson again winning the header. This time he was impeding Neil Treble. Free kick to Scunthorpe. Carmichael looking for it short, but Langley saw the run. That's good tackling back. Free kick is given to Scunthorpe again. So this allows the centre halves of Carmichael and Elliott to come up from the back. Mudd curls it in. And a fairly simple save for Farnworth, although had there been a touch at the near post, he would have been stranded. It's thrown out quickly to Greg Strong. Now it's with Alan Johnson. Great ball by Alan Johnson, finds Chris Duffy. Well, he was closed down quickly. Peter Skipper wins the header. And Langley tried to lay it off for Skipper again. It's broke up. Elliott winning the header above Gavin. Rennie. Peter Skipper has time to bring the ball forward. Finds Chris Duffy. That's nicely laid off for John Robertson. He's got plenty of room to bring the ball forward. Sees the run of Rennie. And the ball was out for a corner. So it's John Robertson, Alan Johnson up from the back. John Robertson's took his position up at the far post. As the corner comes in, Robertson wins it. And it's just hacked clear. Good ball by Simon Farnworth, finds Peter Skipper. He in turn finds John Robertson, who can bring the ball forward for Wigan. The 1-2 off Morton. Now David McKinney, who saw the run of Chris Duffy, but again the Wigan midfielder is caught offside. Just approaching 25 minutes, still Wigan Athletic 0, Scunthorpe United 0.
Johnson bringing the ball forward for Wigan. Seems to be getting a lot more space, and although they've only played 25 minutes of third division football, they seem to be getting more space than they did last season. That ball, a good ball down the line for treble. Skipper with a brilliant challenge. Expertly done from Peter Skipper. Finds Alan Johnson. Played into the feet of Gavin, who's shoved in the back. The referee plays on, and now Smith. Skipper again with a challenge. That's going to be a corner though. He's given a goal kick. So the gloveless Simon Farnworth to take the goal kick towards Gavin. Loses it in the air again. This is McKinney. Running backwards finds Skipper, who in turn finds John Robertson. Looks at Gavin again, he's not seen much of the ball. And now Rennie. I think he's over at that one. Should run out. The number 4, Carmichael keeps it in. Now Smith again. Crowd in the St Andrews drive stand, shouting for a handball. Very healthy crowd today. Was a visit to the Irons. That's Thornby chasing with Skipper, former Swansea man. Alan Johnson. Great ball down the line. Now Neil Morton. What can he do in this position wide on the wing? Oh, he's nutmegged him. Right foot cross, hammered clear by Elliott. It's going nowhere though, it'll go out for a throw in. Scunthorpe to depend on the breakaway attack. But they've played a bit of football as well. Now here's Langley. The ball finds no one. Scunthorpe have a chance to bring it clear. Smith. Tag comes in, it'll come to Matthew Elliott. Been hassled by Morton all the game. And again, Morton got the challenge in. Still gone out for a Scunthorpe throw though. Thompson. Strong on his first full debut. Not counting the pre-season games, that is. Oh, Morton, great turn. He seemed to turn a bit much though. Now Gavin, short ball to Morton again. Very skillful player, Neil Morton. Mayor McKinney, a man over. It's Peter Skipper. Bit of room to bring it into. Finds Duffy's been involved again a lot this week, as he was last week against Aston Villa. Defender cut that ball out though. Duffy sees the runner Langley. Poo across from Kevin Langley. Straight out for a goal kick. So, Poo a kick straight to Neil Morton. He's got a man over this side, McKinney. Oh, he just couldn't get past the challenge of the number 4 Carmichael again. Gives the throw into Wigan. Although it clearly came off McKinney's foot. The Chester Langley. Strong again. Now McKinney. Strong. Johnson. Oh, that's a great ball inside the full back. And a good save from Samways. I think it's Samways, he's wearing the number 15 shirt. Gavin just failed to get onto that ball. McKinney just puts that ball out. Johnson's ball forward. Surprising to see him still at Wigan. Many expected that the top club would come in and bid for him. But strangely they didn't. He's a great defender. He's got to be one of the best in the lower divisions, if not the best. With Peter Skipper's ball to Langley. Now Johnson. Well, after saying all that about Alan Johnson, cuts the ball out. Smith. Oh, great ball to treble. Oh, I was going to say it was a good cross. Thornberg, but just too far, just too near. Simon Farmouth as well. Scunthorpe players do seem to back off a lot and giving Wigan a lot of room at the back. Got to try and use it though. We've got half an hour gone. Got to try and get the breakthrough before half time. As Morton now goes forward. He's run his heart out already today. Now he finds Duffy. Can he provide the cross? Looks back post for Strong. Gets it back in. Now Gavin. Hit the hand. Referee's not give it. The number 2 lies down injured as Strong gets the cross in and it's headed clear. And there'll be some treatment now for Ian Thompson. Keeney's ball fans, Neil Morton. Got strong. Oh, that's looking straight through to Samways. Robertson wins that header quite easily. Long ball is cut out by Strong. Hammered forward again by Elliott. Strong goes in there. To the feet of Pat Gavin there. Oh, it's a bad ball. Alexander gets it and gives it to Martin. Johnson can win it easily again. And Dave McKinney just couldn't get his foot around that ball. Johnson totally miscuses free kick, and it'll be a throw into Scunthorpe. Oh, Johnson loses out unluckily there. Smith can find the cross. Oh, and it's blasted over the bar by Alexander. Although Wigan have been given a free kick. Free kick to Wigan, just inside United's half. Now Chris Duffy on the far side. He's got Paul Rennie with him. And Rennie cuts inside. McKinney. Oh, it's a complete collision there. Everyone appeals for a penalty for a handball. It's not given. Goes out for a Wigan corner in the end. I think it's Bradley down injured. McKinney takes the corner. Flicks on by Langley, it's gone right back to Strong. A bit of a collision, and now Scunthorpe break, and break quickly. It's treble. Good take by Duffy. Shoved off the ball by Thompson, I think. McKinney wins it back, and now Duffy. Oh, very dangerous ball being played. Now a bit of room for Greg Strong. Can he get forward? Roared on by the Wigan fans. Checks back. And he gets a kick from Dean Martin, the captain, as well, for his trouble. Devon chases that. It's going to be a throw in to Wigan. Put out by Elliott. 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Now McKinney. He's failed again. And Dean Martin's going to be booked. And he's kicked McKinney again, I think. And the referee's had enough. So it'll be a free kick to Wigan, about 35 yards from goal. I think Dean Martin was booked there, I'm not quite sure. Duffy runs over it. Again, it's to Langley. A very intricate free kick movement. Strong, that's a flick to Robertson. Robertson, one of the best crosses of the game. Morton gets it back in. It's a bit of a scramble in the area. Duffy gets it back in. Come to Strong. Mr. Langley. It's a great shot. Oh! Fabulous shot from Kevin Langley. Couldn't have been more than a couple of inches wide of the far post. And Samways was definitely beaten. Very intense couple of minutes of play by the Latics there. Treble stands in the ball. Now Langley. It's definitely the best chance of the match he's had there. Well, chance, he made it himself. It's a great shot. Now Thompson. Skip it forward to Gavin. Now Langley brings it down. Tries to find Morton. Morton is impeded, and Wigan get the free kick again. And Neil Morton, a bit of a fight there with Matthew Elliott. I think he could have had him as well. It's going to be Dave McKinney with a free kick. Right footed. Let's curl it in. The header comes in. It's hacked away. No skipper. To head it out this side. Morton again causing trouble. And Wigan fans appealing for another penalty. In anger, if anything, that's a handball by Mark Smith. That's not given again. And then Simon Farmouth and Greg Strong would have had to be an elastic man to keep that one in. Robertson does well there, and Wigan win another free kick. It's turned into a little bit of a scrappy game. But it's, to be honest, it's most exciting when it is scrappy. Just moving into injury time, the end of this first half. It's been a decent first half. Oh, Treble misses his header. Johnson just hacks it forward. And Carmichael just hacks it anywhere. And it does go out on the far side. Skipper, very well placed across the line to Johnson. Johnson's pass isn't as good as it has been. The linesman had his flag up for offside, but rather pointlessly, and the referee rightly continues the game. Now Duffy. McKinney, well, miscues his pass. Smith. Oh, clean and tidy at the back from Peter Skipper. And doing his job, sweeping there. Alan Johnson. And Dean Martin cuts that out, but it goes out for a Wigan throw in. Greg Strong, only 17 years old. Langley. Strong again. Morton. Alexander gets it back and it's hammered forward again. Skipper does well. Thompson gets it on and Langley puts it out. Elliott. Johnson gets the challenge in. Skipper. Oh, brilliantly done by Peter Skipper. He's looking down for Gavin and Carmichael. Cuts out the danger. Oh, Gavin did well there. Now it's Duffy. Wigan have got 3 up in this attack. Gavin finds Duffy again. Oh, he's cut inside. Can he get the cross in? Gavin. Oh, fabulous save. Marvellous shot by Pat Gavin. It's still in. Rennie gets it back in. Morton. Oh, it's just wide. They came off a Scunthorpe man and it's a corner. Tremendous bicycle kick there from Pat Gavin. Brilliantly tipped away by Mark Samways as well. McKinney with the corner. Swung it in. Ooh, Scunthorpe just managed to get it clear. It's Duffy. It's a bad layoff and Mark Smith gets treble into it. And this could be the break. Thompson's completely free on this side. Mark Smith's up in the attack as well, but Greg Strong cuts it out well. McKinney. Now Langley. Back to Strong again. Plenty of space to go forward. Stay in the line. Carmichael cuts that one out. Had a long punt downfield once more. Johnson deals with treble and wins the throw in as well. Another goal kick. In fact. played a lot of injury time at the first half, and in the end the referee's blown up. It's been a very good first half, especially these last 15 minutes or so. Best chance in the match really came to Langley, fired wide from 25 yards, and then just at the end of the half, Pat Gavin's bicycle kick tremendously saved by Mark Samways. And at half time the score was still deadlocked at 0-0. Scunthorpe have made a substitute for the second half. Chris Hope coming on to replace Neil Treble. This is Robertson. Looking for the run of Morton and Fuller. Let's take that one out. Matt Carmichael, the central defender, has moved into a striker's role for Neil Treble. I'm not sure where Chris Hope is going to be playing. I think it's in the midfield. Mark Smith though got past Robertson, who clearly handballed it. The referee seemed to play advantage, which Scunthorpe didn't have. Now Pat Gavin. Oh, he's being tugged there. Free kick to the Latics. And Kevin Langley gives Dean Martin a bit of a shove in the back. And McKinney. Oh, that's a brilliant ball out to the far side. It's Greg Strong. McKinney again. Gets past Alexander. Cuts inside. Matthew Elliott. Spreading the ball wide, and in fact too wide for Mark Smith. Gavin, Langley, to Duffy, Rennie, and Gavin stays down injured, and Alex comes on. Right back. I don't know the other side. Skipper. Robertson timed his challenge well. Oh. Johnson. Strong, took it well, moving forward, still going Greg Strong. He checks back, finds Langley, Oh, an aimless ball forward. Straight into the waiting arms of Mark Samways. Gavin. Fierce challenge again. Okay, this ball is not a good one. Rennie nearly intercepted it from the full back Paul Mudd. A good call from Peter Skipper. And McKinney. Wigan playing them around with it on their own area. He gets it across to Robertson. Finds Rennie. He loses out though. And Duffy was chasing Thornber. Now Scunthorpe can attack. Martin. It was Bradley's ball forward initially. And now Matthew Elliott. Back down the line from Thompson. Rennie. Oh, where's he going? Just manages to wiggle his way out there. This is D. Martin again. Bit of pressure at the moment from Scunthorpe. Mark Smith. It's Thompson again. 1-2 there. Handball by Mark Smith. The referee on hand this time to see it. Wigan subs warming up. Steve Hollison, Julian Doe. Dave McKinney. Now Neil Morton. Duffy was making a run, he wasn't found. Now Gavin, now Duffy. Oh, Rennie was in a bit of a space there. Actually finds Langley. Short ball to Morton, he just can't get on the end of it. And Matthew Elliott taking no chances at all. Puts it straight out for a Wigan corner. Just 6 or 7 minutes into the second half now. That'll be Dave McKinney again. Robertson, the back post, Johnson near post. Straight to Elliott, he can redeem himself, and now Alexander managed to get the ball clear there. Paul Rennie. It's it back to Farnworth. Skipper out again on the far side. Chris Hope and goalkeeper Samways managed to see it out for a goal kick. So Wigan throw in. Greg Strong into Morton. Morton holding off his man. It's to Skipper. Oh, it's a bad ball from Skipper to Alexander. Now Carmichael. Oh, Skipper there managed to get it clear. And Wigan in fact get it clear up as far as Morton. He's tugging on Morton. And the eyes up Alexander now. I'm sure Neil Morton seems to be after a fight. Alan Johnson. Strong's header. Chris Hope managed to cut it out, but succeeds in finding Strong again. With a skill from Matic's left back. Managed to keep it in as well, and they get his cross in. Oh well, the linesman signals for a free kick on the far side. And Matthew Ellie having a bit of a moan. Kearney again to take it. Whips this one in. Robertson was in there. Can Langley get there? Matthew Elliott holding him off. He succeeds in getting it into touch. Robertson finds Skipper. Morton on the chest to Rennie. No Langley. Again. Plays it down the line and it runs out. Rennie with a throw in. 10 minutes into the second half. That seemed a bit much for Neil Morton. Robertson with a very strong challenge on Mark Carmichael. As ironic applause goes up from the Scunthorpe fans. Substitute Chris Hope to take it to Carmichael again. Now Dean Martin. McKean is tracking him. Oh, he's done well, Dean Martin. Gets it back to the left back. His cross isn't as good as he would have hoped. And Carmichael directed his header a little bit better and may have scored. But he directed it a foot too wide of the goal. Now Gavin. First time he's had the ball in front of him, he's passed two of them already. He's a little bit wide now. Plays it into the feet of Neil Morton. Oh, he's got it past his man, what can he do? Oh, he's always falling. Oh, very unlucky for Neil Morton. The ground seems to be pulling him down. And looks to be another substitution. And again, it's for Scunthorpe. It's going to be Sammy Goodacre. He's going to come on to replace Russell Bradley. And these changes have been forced on Scunthorpe, really. Seems a very popular player, Sammy Goodacre. Goodacre's first touch. No, it doesn't give him much of a chance of getting it. Mudd's ball to the feet of Goodacre. So back to Hope. And again to Mark Smith. Oh, it's a great challenge from Alan Johnson. And that one's cut out by Matthew Elliott. And lifts the ball over the top, Hoddle style, but flipped back easily by Skipper. And very effectively. And Johnson. Straight to Matthew Elliott. Johnson very strong. Really going in there, but he was failed by Mark Smith. I think Mark Smith said something to the referee. Smith, second player going to the notebook, along with his captain, Dean Martin. There's a good flick on by Gavin, but a little over the head of Neil Morton. Long ball to Goodacre. Oh, it's cut out by Robertson. Fans thought he'd give the penalty there. Steve Thornber went down. It's a clear dive, and the referee's going to have a word with him about it. Seemed to signal that if he was going to do it again, he was going to send him off. The Scunthorpe fans definitely thought they had it. It's a clear dive. Skipper playing the 1-2. Oh, Goodacre. Johnson with a brilliant challenge. Scunthorpe will get forward again. Oh, yeah, Thompson. He lost his foot in there. By Gavin. Bit of space. Right, finds Rennie. Robertson. That ball nearly intercepted. Chris Duffy. A little bit of space. A man over is Alan Johnson on the far side. And Wigan have got to get this goal. There's only about half an hour to go. Gavin playing in strong there. Couldn't get to it. Be a throw in. McKinney and Langley between them, get it, and then Paul Rennie. Duffy. Oh, straight to Dean Martin. It's up to Mark Smith, but Duffy wins it back and then gives it away again. This is McKinney. He's looking to try and get through himself. Uses Duffy. And Duffy is looking for someone to pass it to. Finds Skipper, who in turn finds Alan Johnson on the far side. And what can Johnson do? Oh, he nearly picked out Pat Gavin with a cross. He's flicked out by Chris Hope for a Latics throw-in. Finds Duffy with it. Now he's got Robertson. What can he do with his cross? Oh, he's just passing it around. That's a very weak pass from Duffy. Mark Smith's going to be in here again. Oh, he's skipped around Skipper. Mark Smith Robertson's got to put a challenge in. Oh, and he nearly gave away the penalty. The bad cross. If Mark Smith had gone down, I'm sure the referee had had to have given a penalty. Now Gavin. This time he's got a bit of space. Uses Rennie. Now Duffy. Urged forward from the home fans. Still Duffy now. Squares McKinney. Oh, Chris Hope cuts that ball out. Although it wasn't really going anywhere. Strong keeps the ball in. Now McKinney. Back to Strong. All players look to be a bit tired out there. And that's a bit of a scrap there. And the referee gives a free kick to Scunthorpe, to the disgust of the home fans. Oh, it's a very long ball. The linesman's already got his flag up though. Johnson, back to Skipper. Not the best of balls from Peter Skipper. They know he can do better than that. Goodacre looking for the cross. McKinney back. Help out the defence. Doing a good job on Martin. Making sure he couldn't get on the end of the cross. Smith. That's either a throw in or a free kick for the handball by Paul Mudd. I think it went out though before. Rennie gets it clear. Goodacre's got a bit of space and Mark Smith's completely free. Can he get a cross in? Oh, that's a good one. Back to Martin. D. Martin, he's got Alexander Square. Slightly overhit ball to Sammy Goodacre. Now he's got Thompson in support. Skipper manages to get it clear. Thompson again. Carmichael. Mudd, and now Alexander. Carmichael is going to eye up the shot into the feet of Sammy Goodacre. Johnson can clear to Gavin. Finds McKinney. McKinney looking for the long ball. And Mort's going to chase that one. It's the defenders. Managed to regain his footing to get it clear. Mark Smith unmarked again, but Robertson comes across and does his job. Duffy sees out of danger. Skipper. Mark Smith. Past John Robertson with consummate ease. Oh, we better watch for the shots. Gone right across and Dave McKinney gets it clear. The halfway line and a slip from Carmichael. Uses Samways the keeper. Gavin nearly cut it out. Referee waves play on, although Gavin was in an offside position. Now D. Martin. Forward to Goodacre. Thompson's outside him. Goodacre comes inside and uses Alexander. Holds it up well. Goodacre. Oh, Robertson cuts it out before it can get through to Bradley. or Elliott rather. Strong, long ball. Duffy's chasing this one. Oh, very unlucky there. Challenge came in from Mudd. Just managed to see it back to his keeper. There's just over 20 minutes to go. Matthew Elliott. McKinney. Gavin did well. Scunthorpe bring it forward again. Elliott finds Goodacre. Strong robs him. Gets it down the line. Chris Hope just pops it up in the air. Langley has it forward to Morton. Elliott. It's a disgraceful ball, really. So it's straight into touch. 2 minutes. Now skipper. Peter Morton. Skipper wins the challenge there. Pat Gavin plays it over the head of Dean Martin to Alan Johnson. Johnson again. Elliott gets it clear. And Thompson hooks it out of play. And he still got a touch off Greg Strong. Oh, Strong. Smacked off the ball from Matthew Elliott. Well, Wigan fans are furious with that. He's writhing in agony on the floor at the moment. It isn't looking a good way. Seems at the moment to be okay to carry on. And it's Wigan throwing, which strangely Alan Johnson will take. But, Pat Gavin. Johnson just chips it out of play. There's Matthew Elliott being booed by the home fans as he hacks the ball out of play. And now Johnson. Gavin wins the header. Chris Hope can easily clear it. Now Dean Martin, oh, it's a great ball. A bit of space. Robertson will cut it out. So back to Farnworth. Elliott won the header again. Dean Martin hooks it forward. linking up well with Carmichael. Oh, he's going straight through. His shot's gone wide. Thompson rather seemed to waltz through the Wigan defence. And that's what this game needs, a burst of energy from an individual, and all sorts of things can happen. The Wigan defence just lay it back and watch them come forward. It was a good chance for him to score. With just over a quarter of an hour to go. Langley's ball isn't a good one. Elliott combines with fellow defender to get it clear. No skipper. Duffy. Langley's ball over the top. Morton's chasing it. Let's hope he can get it clear. Rennie, there's no runners for him really. It's the ball back though. Plays a 1-2 off the legs of the Scunthorpe player, but you see a ball goes straight to Smith. And now Alexander. Ian Thompson running into the Wigan area. It's across for Goodacre. Oh, it's cut out from Robertson. Deflected off his feet, safer into the hands of Simon Farnworth. And the opportunities are coming in the second half. They've all came for Scunthorpe really, and people can sense the goal coming. Oh, Chris Hope that's in a bit strongly, and again, and the free kick is given to Scunthorpe. Morton can't believe it. On the floor from Carmichael. Sammy Goodacre's found a little bit of space on the far side. And Marta trying to get it through, and it's a handball given against McKinney. And it'll be a free kick right on the edge of the Wigan box.
So it's a free kick to Scunthorpe United. Just 20 minutes left here at Springfield Park. Still Wigan 0, Scunthorpe 0. The second half has been virtually dominated by the Irons. And they've got a free kick just 20 yards out. Wigan have pulled everyone back. This is laid square to Carmichael. Carmichael gets the shot in. It takes a deflection. Smith's there. And so is Farnworth. But a goal kick is given. It looks as if Wigan Athletic are making a substitution. Number 12, Steve Hollis, coming on. And Wigan's number 4, John Robertson's going off. So that'll probably mean that Craig Strong will be playing in the defence for Wigan now. Hollis moves over to the left-hand side. And that's a substitute, Sammy Goodacre. Alexander. And again, but Langley was there to intercept the pass. Johnson stretching, doing well to clear. Thumbstone gets the cross in. Duffy does well to clear. Ball's with Langley and is closed down quickly. Has to use Farnworth. Hollis the substitutes, first touch. And Langley just happy to clear. Carmichael, neither side really putting the foot on the ball and getting possession, but now it's with Wigan. Neil Morton at Chris Duffy on this near side. Paul Rennie offers the option wide. Steady. Gives it to Langley. Langley's cross. Gavin with the header. A simple save for the keeper, Samways. Johnson with the header. Gavin, neat control on his chest. Looking for Neil Morton, finds him. Now it's with Paul Rennie. Onto Chris Duffy. He's been a bit quieter in the second half, but that's a good ball. And finds a substitute, Steve Hollis. Goes past Martin. Langley. Flips it in, looking for Gavin. Ball breaks to David McKinney. His chip. Again, for the comfortable save for the keeper, Mark Samways. Peter Skipper winning the header. Gavin tried to lay it off for Hollis, but just overhit the pass. Ball breaks to Hollis. Johnson just whacking it clear. Scunthorpe can regroup. Scunthorpe out to the two sides, certainly look they're more likely to score. As Farmouth has come right to the edge of his box. Gavin with a header. Langley going in with Alexander. Ball breaks from Morton. Now with Paul Rennie, the former Stoke City player. He's gone past one. It's laid off. Gavin tries the shot. And again, it's a fairly comfortable save for Samways. Pat Gavin, former Peterborough player, trying his luck from a good 20 yards. But Samways was always behind the shot. Strong winning header. It was Mark Smith who was the offender. Wigan free kick. Strong, that's a great ball across the defence, finds Alan Johnson. Ball just bobbled up from him a little. It's with Steve Hollis. Now Kevin Langley. McKinney. Hollis again. Back to McKinney. Nice short passes, but Scunthorpe broke it up again. Paul Mudd. Smith makes the run down the wing. And the pass is intercepted by Hollis. Keeps it in play. Elliott. Now into the number 10, Thornber. Now it's worked over to Paul Mudd. Goodacre. And again, laid back to Paul Mudd. Scunthorpe putting a few passes together now. Paul Mudd gets a 1-2. Smith. Certainly looks a dangerous customer. Paul Mudd inside the box, fires it in. It's a great goal! Great goal by Paul Mudd. Tremendous strike by the left back. And you can only say that that goal has been coming on the cards. Lovely passing down this left-hand side by Mark Smith and Paul Mudd, who cut inside and fired his shot hard and low across Simon Farmouth. That puts the Irons into the lead. Well, now we're going to have to come from behind. We're going to not had a happy record on the opening day of the season. And this the jinx going to hit them again. They trail 1-0 to that Paul Mudd strike. Only some 12 minutes to go here at Springfield Park. Is it going to be an unhappy start for the Wigan boss, Kenny Swain? And Strong's ball forward. Hollis into Morton. It's broke up again. Ball's knocked high. The free kick is given to Scunthorpe. Big skipper winning the header. Martin trying his luck. Only just over the bar from the Scunthorpe skipper. Martin for some 30 yards out. Couldn't quite hit the target. Gavin winning the header. It's a Wigan free kick. Wigan look to take it quickly, but the referee's not having any of it. It looks as if he's going to book another Scunthorpe player. I think it's Matthew Elliott this time, who the referee's having a word with. Scunthorpe brought everyone back for this free kick. Johnson's up from the back. As is Greg Strong. As the referee shows Elliott the yellow card. So now it's Wigan who have to throw everything forward now. The trail 1-0. It's McKinney with the free kick. It's clipped in. And it's headed clear. Now it's with Goodacre. Ball down the wing. The skipper should intercept. Good ball finds Rennie. He's closed down quickly though. He needs support. Finds it in Farnworth. Who just clears long. Header by Mudd, Scunthorpe's goal scorer. Strong with the ball forward. McKinney, that's a good header, finds Hollis. Now back to David McKinney. It's a touch inside to Gavin. He's closed down quickly by Matthew Elliott. Oh, that's a nice play by Thornber. Great ball by Carmichael. Smith can keep it in play, and he's done well. And Skipper and Strong between them do well to get the ball away. Chris Duffy inside for Morton. Ball comes off the Scunthorpe player. Wigan throwing. Duffy looking for Gavin, finds him. Now it's with Neil Morton. 3 or 4 Scunthorpe players surround him. Langley's cross, it's a good one into the far post. The header comes in, and again, fairly comfortable save for Samways. I think it was McKinney's header at the far post. It must be said that Scunthorpe keeper Mark Samways hasn't really been troubled in this second half. Smith lays it off. Goodacre. Smith again. Strong, that's a poor touch, and now it's Smith. It's a great chance, and he's put it in the back of the net. And that makes it 2-0 to Scunthorpe United, and surely it's all over for Wigan now. Scunthorpe take a 2-goal lead on 88 minutes. And it's the forward Mark Smith with a one-on-one on the keeper. Farnworth dove to one side and Smith put it in the other. Now with only 2 minutes left, it looks as if the Jinx has struck the Latics again. They're 2 goals behind. And with only 2 minutes left, that looks to be enough for the team from Yorkshire. Wigan throwing. Morton. Now it's with Paul Rennie. Into Pat Gavin. Gets the free kick. So now Wigan look for consolation. They've thrown everyone forward this time, bar Peter Skipper. It's McKinney's free kick. Oh, it's a poor one. It's easily headed clear. Skipper is closed down quickly by Smith. Now the header. And Scunthorpe looking for a third. It's Goodacre going through the centre. This could seal it for Scunthorpe. He tries to chip. Oh, and he's knocked it over the bar. That's unlucky for the substitute. Gavin wins the header. Carmichael just happy to clear it anywhere. Skipper. Hollis touch. Finds Gavin. Looking for Hollis again down the left, but couldn't quite reach him. Smith. Nice ball into Martin. Goodacre. Martin makes the run outside him. McKinney's tracked it. Gavin. Ball played forward by Hollis. It's a lot for Morton. Eventually it goes out of play. Johnson's header. This time Morton's caught offside. Balls with Alan Johnson. Clears long. Ball breaks from Morton. Oh, he's gone past Elliott. He's done well. Morton still. Maybe a last chance for Wigan. Finds Kevin Langley square. And the ball's out to Chris Duffy. Trying to make room for the cross. It's a good one. Elliott's head's clear. The free kick is Scunthorpe's. Skipper wins the header. As referee blows the full-time whistle, and the opening game of the season ends in disappointment again for the Latics. The Wigan boss Kenny Swain will obviously be disappointed after an excellent first half display where Wigan could have took the lead on 43 minutes and Kevin Langley struck a shot just over the bar. Pat Gavin also had the overhead kick saved on 45 minutes, but at the end of the day Scunthorpe in the second half certainly had more of the game and they took the lead with the number 3 Paul Mudd, a great strike down the left hand side, and then the victory was sealed on 88 minutes when number 11 Mark Smith faced Simon Farmworth on a one-on-one and calmly slotted the ball into the bottom corner. So the Wigan team go down 2-0. The final scoreline here, Springfield Park, is Wigan Athletic 0, Scunthorpe United 2.